Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
All right, we got the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe is here. Woo! Let's get ready to rumble! Yo, what's up, Leonard? How you doing, man?
What's up, Sway?
How you feeling, bro?
Great. Great to be here.
Good to have you here. I know you're hosting a sports business lunch, and you're going to be talking about the business of boxing today, correct?
Correct.
And Richard Schaefer's going to be there?
Yep, Richard's in town.
Okay. What about Bob, what's the, Arum? What's that? How you say his name?
Yeah, Bob Arum.
Bob Arum, the one that handles Pacquiao. Y'all don't interact at all? Or?
No, we don't do any business with him.
Okay, great. So is that, this is a side note, is that why the fight never happened?
He's the reason why the fight never happened. You know, he's been a great promoter for the last 30 years, but, you know, he has a way about kind of tricking the public.
Yeah, okay. And what do you mean by that? Like,
well, he was misleading the public in terms of making them think that Floyd didn't want to make the fight happen, and that was totally not true.
I really felt like if that fight had happened, that Floyd would have picked Manny apart because he had so many faults in his defense, as we soon discovered when Marquez knocked him out. So it wasn't a case, but a lot of people thought Floyd was scared to fight him.
Not true. Fighters fight. That's what they do. They go get money.
Mm-hmm. They go get money. Now, you guys have kind of changed. You know, we had Don King and a few others in the past, but that were, you know, obviously mainstream and very successful promoters. But Floyd having his own promotion company, you guys doing this yourself, was kind of new at that time, wasn't it?
Well, yes. All along early in Floyd's career, he had the vision that he wanted to become his own boss.
Mm-hmm.
And when our contract was over with the guy you just mentioned, he wanted to form his own company, Mayweather Promotions. And from that, we formed the business model that we put in place where all the money would come through Mayweather Promotions.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was going to ask you, Leonard, when you hear, as a fan, you hear all the stories that boxing is a shady business, boxing is corrupt, boxing is crooked, and now you're hosting a lunch, a sports business lunch. How does a person, just say one of our citizens listening, the best way to learn the business, you would say, is just to kind of go to the events like this or just be around the ring? How do you learn boxing as a business? How do you learn that if you don't grow up in the business itself?
Well, boxing is such an unconventional sport. Unlike the other sports where, you know, you have things in place like commissioners and things of that nature. But boxing, we don't have a handbook. So you learn the business, and you hopefully you learn it from the right people. And we were able to take it to the next level.
Yeah, man, and what's great about it is you dudes, you know, Drake got that song started from the bottom, now we here.
Yeah.
And, you know, the thing I always say about Floyd is, you know, the stigma that's put on him is, you know, he's pompous, he's arrogant, he's all these things. But I always say to these, you know, people, man, you got to really appreciate and be inspired by what that man has accomplished, because I was always taught you got to know your self-worth. You got to know your worth. And Floyd is someone who feels to me that understood that early in the game and brought you guys to this point where you can see a lot of little black kids or African-American or people of color or just people, not even black, or it's not a black or white thing, but people who came from a low tax bracket to use him as a role model and inspiration. And I feel like that's what Floyd be trying to tell people, hard work, you know, right? Is that where his mind is at now?
Most definitely. Early on in Floyd's career, his former promoter wanted Floyd to kind of be like Oscar De La Hoya, and Floyd was like, "No, I don't want to be like Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't want to be like Sugar Ray Leonard. I want to be the first Floyd Mayweather."
Mm-hmm.
So once we formed our own company, he was able to go out there and do his thing, you know. And boxing is a form of entertainment, and that's what we've been able to do, go out there and entertain the fans.
It looks like Oscar hates Floyd, man. Tell the truth, man. It looks like Oscar hates to deal with Floyd, man. You can watch the All Access on Showtime. By the way, congratulations on your Showtime deal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Y'all making way more money you made with HBO?
Way more.
Way more?
Way more.
Damn, we'll talk about them numbers in a second. Oscar hates him. Tell the truth.
Well,
does he hate? Do you think Oscar hate him? Does he hate? Do you think Oscar hate him?
Well, I mean, hate is a strong word.
Dislikes him.
That's a fair
That's
statement.
a fair statement.
Yeah, fair statement.
Why? Because he beat him in the fight, or what? Why?
Well, you have to understand the thing that Floyd is doing now, just in sports in general, it's never been done before.
Yeah.
You know, going out there and earning record amounts of money in one night.
Yeah.
It's never been done.
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shea 45.